Ah, I love this one.
I won't lose. No way. Not to anyone.
Your powers fall far
Ah,
short of
Byakuya.
All I have. Utilize each character's unique Sunken Soki action to cut down
Okay.
your opponent's Reishi. Cutting down one gauge of Reishi decreases
Okay,
your
it's pretty
opponent's
fast paced.
Kompaku.
I mean, it's still a little bit more grounded than the Jump Force, but it's pretty fast paced.
What do you mean grounded? In case you forgot, Reishi is the thing. They can like float in midair.
No way, you can float in midair in this game.
Using the spiritual power accumulated while attacking.
Yes, Reishi. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but it's never been done in the game, right?
While attacking and defending. Turn the tide of battle with photon combos.
I don't know. I've never played past Bleach games, so for Brave Souls they don't really do that. You're stuck to the ground most of the times.
Shall I explain to you the full extent of the difference between
Bankai, Senbon, Sakura,
Senbon,
Kakuyoshi.
Kageyoshi?
In the midst of battle, accumulated power brings you to an awakened state. Unleashing your true
Okay.
power will overwhelm your opponent.
Senkei, Senbon Sakura,
But it's a very close, like close combat. It's not like long distance. You know what I mean?
Ichigo Kurosaki.
I'm not done yet.
On long distance, let him use Getsuga Tensho.
So I'm guessing that in order for you to activate your banker, it's not going to be like, oh, you can activate straight away. You probably have to like increase a gouge or increase your EX,
Yeah.
or or something, and
Man,
then you'll be
hear
able to
this
activate.
hear this vocal track though.
After everything we've been through,
That's
thus
pretty
far,
cool.
neither of us has very much strength left.
Yeah, the soundtrack for this is amazing. Vocal, anyways.
Are you ready? Byakuya Kuchiki! Bleach, Rebirth of Souls.
Rebirth of Souls.
What? Who are you?
Okay. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I really like it. It's not, but it's nothing to really, scream about. The gameplay.
Right home about.
Yeah, to write home about. The gameplay looks good. Of course, if you compare it to other games like we've talked about, Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero Academia, or even Jump Force, it's definitely better in terms of gameplay. But it's still pretty tame. You know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. It's
I
still
was
pretty
hoping
tame.
to see more long range stuff
Yes.
because in Bleach, most of the fights they're not close combat, they're long range. Or kind of mix and match, you know what I mean? Like the attacks that the Soul Reapers do or any other character do, most of the time it's long range.
You're
Yeah.
absolutely
Like their
right.
signature attacks.
You're absolutely right. And that's one of the things I noticed when we were playing, when I was watching the video, is that it's very, as I said, it's very close combat type of gameplay. I don't know if it's different with other characters, but
Like,
from the previous trailer I saw and this
I
trailer,
think they need to, yeah.
go on.
I said they need to take into account that this is not like Dragon Ball Z where it's hand-to-hand combat stuff like that. Like no, that's not the case here. Like you can also incorporate long-range attacks since these guys are using swords. You know what I mean? And it's not just like they're samurai or something like that. It's a fictional fantasy world. Like they've got powers and signature moves like Getsuga Tensho. You're gonna in the game, imagine in the game you use that up close. No, that's not for up close. It's for long distance.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And maybe it's just that they are trying to focus more on, because it is a game based on sword combat. So they're trying to focus this one in a close combat and had to sacrifice certain aspect of it. And maybe one of the things that they sacrifice is long range combat. You know what I mean? And which is it's a shame because it works on other games. It worked on Ultimate Ninja Storm. It worked on Jump Force. If done right, it does work, and it works on Dragon Ball Kakarot. But them getting rid of it, I know they're trying something new, but it's gonna make it very difficult to always be, so close. Like I'm watching it now. I think you can also dodge your opponent as well, or even block. That's gonna be good. But I also feel as if that you don't have a leeway to really get away, you know, because of course in Ultimate Ninja Storm, when your life is low, you can jump back or run away to recuperate or to re-strategize. This here, you're not gonna get a opportunity.
Tony, you forgot they have flash steps. So if there's a situation doesn't look like they can't get out of it, they can just use flash step and then get behind them.
Yeah, but that's on the anime. In the game, I haven't seen that. I mean,
They have flash step. They have.
But you just said get behind the enemy, right? But that's not putting distance
Yeah.
between you and the enemy. You're still within the range of the enemy.
It is. No, it is point distance. I've seen the Ichigo versus Ikaku gameplay on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of distance when they use flash step.
Okay, let me check it out.
Well, not a lot, but some.
Let me check it out. Okay, I'll find it and then I'll send you the link.
I wonder if they're gonna have like tag team duel. You know, kind of like what Hunter x Hunter and Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash have.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. But Mushroom, are you sure there is environmental damage? Because I haven't seen that though. This game looks
Why does that
so
matter?
good. What do you mean that why does that matter? Of course it matters. Oh, this gameplay looks so good. So there is definitely distance, so you can close in on your enemy very quickly by the looks of it. And the blocking looks good, interesting as well. I love it. The way each goes swing with the sword.
That's what I told you.
But what about people like Renji?
Yeah.
Can he like attack from a long distance as well? Because his sword is, you know, especially if it's Bankai, he should be able to.
There is a gameplay. There is a gameplay trailer of him. You know, they show like all gameplay trailers of like all the characters that's gonna be in the game.
Damn. Okay. So there's definitely gonna be combos, but is there combo breakers as well?
Combo breakers.
You know
do
combo
you mean?
breakers, right? When you're in the middle of combo and then you can counter it. If you use a specific move or if you time it right, you can counter it. Oh, that level change is amazing, bro. That environmental change is fun. This is where they were trying to execute Rukia, right?
I think of Fighter Z when they like change directions, depending on what happens anyway.
Yeah. This guy, man.
But you won't believe what. Yeah, but you won't believe what you'll see after though. But believe me.
I still don't like the. Well, I like it, but you know, let me contextualize my words. Closing in on your enemy seems a bit long. It's not like Ultimate Ninja Storm where you can just zoom in. It seems a bit, you know, step by step. You know what I mean? And I can understand what you mean by the flash step thing. Oh, so the Bankai is limited.
See that?
Oh, flash step. Yeah, he went behind him. I see what you mean.
Is it? Wow.
So that means that if you did the flash step, the enemy becomes vulnerable.
Oh, here it is.
Oh snap! That is crazy. So yeah, the banker is definitely limited. Seems like
And you know what's? Yeah. And you know what's strange? Ikaku's Bankai, I don't think it's canon at all.
Yes, it is.
No, I've never seen it in the anime. I've only seen it in the movie. I've only seen it in the movie.
Yes, it is.
No, I haven't seen it in the anime.
In the filler,
is.
in a filler, it was in the filler. It was a filler.
No,
His
it wasn't.
Bankai was filler. I'm not
No,
joking.
it wasn't. What are you talking about?
When did he use it?
When the Arancars first came, when the Arancars were facing Rangiku, Renji, Grimjow's subordinates, Grimjow's minions. They were fighting.
Nah,
So Ikaku used his Bankai then.
Yes,
I don't
that was the
remember.
first
Really?
time we seen it.
I don't remember it either.
Yes,
Nah, I gotta look it up. I'm telling you,
this is
I
why
saw
you
it
need to rewatch the show. This is why you
because I remember seeing it in a movie.
Interesting.
hold on. Let me search it.
I could have sworn this was not canon. Then after
Yes,
that,
it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, we're debating about the wrong thing. Tell me what you think about the gameplay.
I love it. I really do love it. It's just it feels different. After seeing many other anime games like Jump Force, My Hero One Justice, and Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash,
Yeah.
I think out of any of the anime games, this and Hunter x Hunter and N Impact is one of the games I'm really looking forward to play.
It's definitely a breath of fresh air, that's for sure. Oh, I'm loving the ultimate moves, man.
Yeah,
It's
and I feel
so
like and I
good.
feel yeah, and I feel like much effort. There was so
Yes,
many
I just
effort
saw
was
it. I just saw
placed
it.
into this
I
game.
just saw a combo breaker, or at least a parry. I just saw a combo breaker. But this banker has been going on for a while, though. How long does? So
I don't
it's not.
think they're limited, you
I
know.
don't think that. Yeah, they're not limited.
Yeah.
So that means that activating it is gonna be a bit difficult, and then you can just keep it going all the way through. But
Yeah.
if the enemy activates it and you're not able to activate yours, then it's a losing game.
Losing game, huh?
Think about it, yeah.
Well, if
Okay, the game is finished. The trailer is finished. So think about it, yeah.
Okay, like I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Like I was saying, remember one of Ichigo's friends from school, Keigo, he's walking in the street and then he ends up running into Ikaku fighting that guy. And Ikaku is like, listen, I'll make you a deal. Me and his other friend from Squad 11, if I defeat this guy, you gotta let us stay at your place. Because remember, this is when they came and it was him, so it was Ikaku, the other guy, I can't remember his name, Renji, Rongiku, and Captain Hitsugaya. They all first came and they was wearing the school uniform from Ichigo's school, but obviously they still need to stay in the world of the living.
Right.
They all needed places to stay. That's when it happened, when he was fighting that Aranka. I can't remember his name, it started with an E.
That's madness. How do I not remember that? I'm gonna have to rewatch Bleach.
Episode 118.
That is crazy. And you sure
was that in the manga?
No, are you sure
That's the
it's not
question.
filler?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
filler. It's not filler.
Alright.
Says manga chapters, chapter 203, chapter 204, and chapter 205.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. My show, Licious, when it comes to Bleach, Licious knows her stuff. So
I know my
she
stuff.
knows her stuff. So there's no point even arguing.
Okay,
She's right.
okay, but despite that, he never. Yeah, but I know, but he never uses it after that though. Don't you think that's kind of crazy?
You know what anime is like? There's always some sort of like plot hole or something like that.
And you know what he's
You can't
like
expect
as well.
too much.
They don't want the other people to know that they have bankers.
And you need to understand, Squad 11, they are very prideful. They don't like to use their shikais or their like the other. I can't remember his name. The guy that thinks he's beautiful all the time.
Yes.
He never used his true shikai. The shikai that you saw when the Soul Society arc, that was not the shikai's true form. But they're too prideful. He didn't want to use the actual true form of the shikai. Then we've got Ikaku. He didn't want to use his bonkai. There was someone in the 13 guard squads which was like, why don't you become a captain? You've got the power to become a captain. And he didn't want to become a captain. I can't remember his reasoning, but yeah.
But the reason why they're like that is not even because it's them being prideful. It's because of their captain. You know that, right?
Yeah, I remember he said if I could become a captain, I won't be able to fight under Captain Zaraki. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's pretty much how they function. Hence
Yeah.
why they don't want to show their bankers as well. But this game is good though. This game is so good. Licious, do you see yourself playing this game?
No, sorry. Nah.
I see myself playing this game on online and story mode as well. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
I would
And
not
and,
touch
and,
online.
and what's even better, this why?
I would sure. I would not touch online. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Online, those sweats that don't leave their houses. Come on, Wesley.
That's funny.
Hmm.
Who?
I don't know. I just saw RDC play Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, and they sure got to beat the hell out of them.
Yeah, of course. Who would
Well,
be? Who would
not
be?
RDC World, but me.
Yeah.
She's not in the game, so I can't. So I don't think she'll be my main. But if I had to say, I best two. Let's see, which of two of the people I could use. Yorichi and Ukiora. I think I might use these two.
Okay.
That might be my main.
That's actually a pretty solid mains. For me, more than likely it will be Shinji.
What about you?
It'll probably be just Shinji and Grimjow.
Grimjaw?
Yeah, I think those would be my main.
Yeah.
Grimjow, Jaga
Jack.
Jack.
How did Tite Kube come up with that?
I'm
Yes.
telling you, I've been rewatching the
But-
show through people reacting to the show. It's quicker. It's quicker.
I know it's quicker. No,
But
I'm just saying.
For some
how
reason,
how
Hiyori is not in.
Tite come up with
Hiyori's.
that name? Because it's an epic name.
Well, you say
Yeah.
that, but it's kind of like you gotta think about it. Like mangakas, they've got a fat imagination, like in their head. Like you kind of think about. It's kind of like how does he come up with the stuff he comes up with?
Very
It's
true.
their minds are different. Minds are wired differently to normal people.
Literally.
You know what's weird? Hiyori's not in the game, I believe, and I was hoping to see if she's any good or not.
I know you're not
Gameplay
gonna play this
wise,
game,
anyways.
but who would be your main? Which would them?
Yep.
I don't know.
I know.
Hmm.
If I had to probably Soifeng, that'd be your main.
Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? Sorry.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. So fun. Definitely.